First ever get ready with me video, but I'm going to do a voiceover because I will talk your ears off if I was literally talking. So we're going to jump start this video. I'm doing some priming and I'm using this Wet n Wild primer. I have extremely oily skin and this primer is okay. I mean, it does what it does, but I'm going to need to really bump it up a notch because I'm going to a fashion show. So I'm going to use my trusty old Milk of Magnesia. And I know this has some controversy to it, but honey, this subdues my oily skin. Taking just a little bit of it, dab it all over my face, and I'm going to blend that in, and it doesn't leave no white cast with me taking pictures, and I don't get any side effects from using it, hence the reason why I love it so much. I'm now going to prime my eyelids using my fingertips to blend it up towards the brow bone, and then I'll take my MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in the color called Medium Deep. I'm using this to set the primer, and I'm using this as a transitional color. And then I'm using my MAC Cosmetics Saddle Brown. I'm using this to help separate the brow bone from the crease color. And this is what helps to warm my eye up for the eyeshadow, which is by Wet n Wild. And it has a pictorial on the back. Absolutely love this palette. It's down in the description box below. So I'm starting off with the part that's labeled Crease, popping that directly in the crease in a windshield type motion. Once I get the intensity of the shadow build up, I'm then going to go back into the palette and take the part that's labeled Base. With a flat shader brush, I'm applying the base directly on the mobile area of the eye. And I'm basically just patting that in. Using the base color is what's really going to help to make the eyelid color pop on this palette, which is why I love this palette so much, because the eyeshadows are not chalky when applied and they blend effortlessly easy. Here's the lid color. Take the lid and apply it directly over that base color, and this palette is down in the description box below in case you're interested in wanting to snatch it up for yourself. So like I said, I'm applying the lid color, and then I'm going to move into jazzing it up by taking some chrome yellow eyeshadow and popping that directly in my inner tear ducts. This is what's going to help open up my eyes with a pop of color to go with the outfit that I will be wearing, and which you will see a little bit later on in this video. Taking a little bit of that yellow and popping it directly into the tear duct area of my eyes. And this is the L'Oreal Hip Duo palette. So I'm going back to the Wet n Wild palette, going back to that same crease color, but this time I'm going to darken up that outer V. I want to smoke it out a little bit. And off camera, I applied my false eyelashes and wing liner, and I'm using my Lancome foundation. And here I was trying to get it out, then it kind of heated out, and I was like, where did it go? I didn't see where it went, but oh, it went on my window. Dog, talk about being upset right now. At this point in the video, I'm really pissed off. I don't know if you can see it in my face, because I am really pissed off. It splashed all over my window blinds and my window. So I'm going to speed this part up. I blend my face in, and you see I'm disgusted. I blend my face in, and now I'm going to go ahead and use my Fenty concealer to highlight underneath the areas of my eyes. So I'm using that, but then I'm gonna mix that with my LA Girl cream contour and concealer kit. So I'm gonna highlight underneath the areas of my eyes, and then once I finish doing that, I'm going to take my Real Techniques Beauty Blender sponge, and I'm gonna quickly blend that out. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly blend that out, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take some face setting powder, and I want to chisel out my contour. I don't want to do a stark contour, so I just want to use some face setting powder and let that bake for a little bit while I go ahead and use some liquid highlighter, which is by Maybelline. I've been addicted to using liquid highlight, and I like how this gives me just a hint of glow, and it doesn't make it look overwhelming on the face, you know, just a little bit of hint. So now I'm going into Black Radiance contour kit, and I'm taking the dark shadow and blending out where I put the face setting powder to chisel out that contour. Then I'm gonna go ahead and use the other highlight that's in the Black Radiance kit and just pop that on there, and just to brighten it up just a little bit. A little bit goes a long way. I'm not much of a person that likes to wear highlight. as I'm not really a blush wearing type person, so a little bit of this goes a long way. So as I add my blush, this was going to conclude the look, and voila, here is the full completed look. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and if you haven't yet subscribed, hit the subscribe button and join in on this amazing official Glam Dolls community. The hair that you're seeing is by Motown Tress, which is down in the description box below. The jacket I scored from a local boutique, and I decided to pair the look with my Aldo shoes and my cobalt blue Chanel Maxi bag. But everything will be down in the description box below, and I will see you in the next one. Later, dolls. It is a cruise. I'm on a 7-day Caribbean cruise, which is the Norwegian Breakaway. And the Norwegian Breakaway. Look at this amazing view from the balcony. Look at this. Look at that. There is no land in sight. Look at the water.